Hello everyone and welcome to Live at 12:45. I'm Kristen Bomas and today we are going to talk about what we're grateful for. So what are you grateful for? And are you preparing yourself to really be thankful for life and for whatever you're thankful for on this Thanksgiving holiday? So Thanksgiving was set up to be a holiday where we look back at being American and we're thankful for the freedom that we stand for as our forefathers left the mother country and came here to create a brand new beginning for all of us. And so as we go into Thanksgiving holiday, to really focus on what we're grateful for is a critical piece of the holiday. And Thanksgiving is actually my favorite holiday. So talking about what we're grateful for it makes me smile. So let's talk about that a little bit. And before I go any further, I want to make one comment, and everybody who knows me knows I talk about this every Thanksgiving. This is a great holiday for those of us who are American. It is not a warm holiday for our native Indians, for we destroyed their freedom to gain our freedom. And I would ask that we all show some awareness of the native Indians who taught us so well how to live in this country, how to create a new beginning, and gave us a foundation for such spiritual components to our Constitution. You know, we're built upon some of the highest principles, and so let's maybe take time to be grateful for the native Indians of this country that set such a beautiful stage for all of us to have high principles and the opportunity to be a mother country. It's really something wonderful that we tend to take for granted and yet is so absolutely magnificent. So what are you grateful for? And have you really taken the time to think about that? And I wonder why we don't. You know, if you've been following me on Facebook Live, you know that gratitude is the one thing that we can do that if we keep practicing it, we start to become it, right? So each morning I have a morning mantra, which we've talked about. And a lot of times in that mantra, I will say, I am thankful for, I'm grateful for, because just saying I'm grateful for something opens us to the gratitude. We cannot feel any of the fear-based emotions when we say, I am grateful for this. So it's one of those things that literally we say it starts to lift us a little bit. The energy of it just will reside and resonate within our life and within us. So it is very important that we really kind of take gratitude and our thankfulness to heart. So what is it you're thankful for? Think about it. Write it down. Do you sit around a Thanksgiving dinner table and allow each person, even if there are 30 of you, to say what you are grateful for? And if you don't, why not? And if you do, how do you like that experience? So I ask you to think about what it is you're grateful for. Where you find that you're thankful in this life, and in particular in this country. For it's in this country that we stand for freedom. And in that freedom, we have a freedom to express. And in that freedom to express, what are we grateful for? So I ask each of you to think about that, to write it down, to know clearly before you sit down at that table and have such a wonderful feast, why you're feasting, what you're grateful for. And as Americans, how grateful we are for those who have given up their freedom for us to have our freedom. And included in that are the native Indians that gave up theirs for us. So, chokes me up, sorry. But anyway, let's keep that in mind. So we're thankful for things like friendships and family, health, prosperity, careers that we enjoy, homes, safety. There's a plethora of pieces in life that we can be grateful for. We can be grateful for our pets, the beautiful vegetation. In Florida, we are still in short sleeves trying to get into long sleeves. And in the winter, they're getting the snow and they get to ski. So find it, write it down, and make sure that you awaken on that Thursday morning and embrace the feeling of gratitude and thankfulness and start the day as a Thanksgiving day, right? Like what is today going to be like, and how can I just really embrace all of the good yummy stuff that I can find in this life? And so write it down. Think it, be it, do it. I am grateful to each and every one of you, and Thanksgiving is truly one of my very favorite holidays. I enjoy opening my home to anyone who wants to join me for dinner, and I'm thankful that they come through that doorway. But I am very grateful to the Indians for what they have given and what they have taught, and I am very grateful for all that this life is, in its challenges and in its glory. Thank you all for joining me today. Please remember to catch me on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, where I have my podcasts as well as my Christianisms. And this Thursday on Facebook Live, I will be entertaining everybody in my home, so you will not see me. But on Monday of the following week, I will be back, and we'll be talking about how greed most affects your life. So think about that. How does greed affect your life? How does it creep into your life? Where does it come from? Where does it come from? Like, how does it influence? And we'll talk a little bit about that before we embark upon the rest of this holiday season. I hope that your Thanksgiving is filled with family, friends, and love. And as we step into the rest of the season, which is going to be crazy, I don't know about you guys, but I step in on Friday, so I'm kind of excited, but I'm also kind of blown away that we're at that point. And don't forget, every morning we'll be posting our mantras on Instagram and Facebook. So for your mantra on the go, please join us on Instagram, where you can catch a very positive thought in the morning every day. I thank each and every one of you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you a week from today. Happy Thanksgiving.